playoff intensity to you?
The physicality of it, the intensity among the players, especially after whistles, you could tell that, we're getting close.
Jim, realizing that regular season overtime and playoff overtime are two totally different things. The fact that you played now, 25, 26 overtime games in the regular season, will that have any kind of impact mentally in the playoffs?
Well, maybe a little, but more importantly, I think the way we've grown and matured as a team here throughout the year and how we've been able to win games in the last stretch here against, especially our last 3 games against 3 real high-end opponents, 2 on the road, 1 at home. We don't like giving up that goal, but, they got great players too. Barkov made great play. They tied it up, and we just kept battling. And that's what I like, is that we're just sticking with the process. We're staying in the moment. We're on to the next shift. We're not worried about anything good or bad that's happened in the past. We're moving on.
I was going to say, what areas do you think the team has grown in that's allowed them to start having success in those situations?
I think everybody's really comfortable with who we are, how we need to execute, the effort it required, and the physicality that's required. I think that's where our group now has confidence in how to close out games, how to take games, and how to push games out of reach.
Jim, what has Geeky brought to Marchand and Coyle his last 2 weeks?
He's been really physical since he's been up there. He moves the puck well, makes really good wall plays, bumping it underneath either to Coyle or to Marshy slashing. So they just seem to have good chemistry. They seem like they know where each other is, so it's been good so far.
Did that feel like the playoff games against that particular team last year?
Yeah, the physicality I mentioned in the scrums, you could tell both teams were there's hate between both teams.
Does the physicality come with confidence, or does the confidence come with physicality?
The physicality, to me, for our group, I've seen it come with the confidence.
Good to see the power play break through, especially after that hit.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice, and I think you could sense a little. I don't know if you could sense, but on our bench we could sense frustration in the first with the power plays and not coming through. And we talked about how that next one is the one that matters. Just kind of like our play. Like, you could be down 2-0, but it's that next goal that matters. It's not the one that just happened.
Well, the flip of that, killed 3 penalties after that. Does that give you almost similar confidence on the other side of the scale?
Absolutely. I think our penalty kill's been really good here. I think ever since we killed that 4-minute off 4-on-3 in Washington, not only is our penalty kill, but I think our group has gotten a lot of confidence from that. And we pulled out a win. Now, it's 4 wins in a row where we pull out wins in the third, whichever way you want to look at it. Tied, ahead by a couple, pushing the lead, or tonight, giving up a lead and going and getting it back.
Focus had the nice finish there. Have you been tempted to play him higher up in the order at all? And could he be more of a weapon come playoff time?
Yes, I mean, we've moved them up from 4th-line center to 3rd-line center now because we moved Geeky up, right? And we like the speed of JD and Boakfist together. We think that can be an added weapon on our 3rd line. So, yes.
How do you weigh using him in the 3-on-3? He's got the speed, but he also struggles in the face-off circle a little bit.
Yeah, so that's why I put him out there, was the ozone. I figured, well, if we lose it, they're 200 feet from our net.
Jim, can you talk about that third period Linus had, especially when play kind of tilted to your end?
Yeah, Linus was, again, really good. He just continues a lot of impressive starts in a row here, making real desperation saves look easy.
Does it feel like that Wotherspoon peak pairing can kind of bring some attitude in addition to being good defensively?
I thought they did tonight. We purposely matched them up against Bennett and Kachuk. They were physical. They were in their faces all night long. And I think that's something that we're trying to build within our team as a whole group, is to be more in people's faces.
Lindholm get dinged up late in the second? Looked like
Yeah, he did, but it's just, he'll be fine. He's fine. Came back, played really well.
Same question, but for Carlo, he went down the tunnel for a sec, came back at the end of the third.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but he came back pretty quick. It's something.